Thank you and welcome to this afternoon's interview on the Team Ndovus channel. Now, I have the two coaches from both Ndovus FC and Diamonds FC from Nakuru. Now, I want to talk to one on one of them, and we have to know what has happened in the field. What was the result? Of course, the result was 1-1 on both teams. It won all, and this is what they have to say about the game.
From us, it was a game of two halves. We started quite slowly. My midfield was a bit tentative in the first half, simply because we did not have our midfielders today because of injuries and others because of commitments. But we received a boost in the second half when we had Jacob stabilize the midfield and we were able to play.
Having done a comeback from a 1-0 to a 1-1, what challenge did you see? Because the defense, midfield, striking, where was the big challenge today?
Our biggest challenge, I would say, it was in the midfield especially. But having said that, we also lost quite a number of chances. We should have scored quite a number of goals. So I can say our forward line was wasteful. So we should have won this game. But our biggest problem was the lack of our lack of midfielders. We missed like 3 or 4.
Okay, missing your key players in the midfield, you're saying that, you're confessing. How do you look forward to winning the games? You know you have a league in front of you, like you have a weekend challenging. So how do you tend to manage and beat that challenge ahead of you?
We are expecting that in our next game that we're going to have a majority of the players. And of course, now we are preparing for the Kulundeng Fiesta. So we expect those. We have 2 weeks to go. So we expect those players who are injured that they'll be back by then, and that we'll have a formidable team to approach our game against Thika Vitambi.
Do you have specific updates on the injuries, or are you just anticipating from the doctors, the team doctors?
I'll consult the team doctor, but I expect Nicholas Amolo to be back because he just suffered a relapse of the injury last game. I also expect Desh to be back, and also the absences that were there today, I expect them to be back for the next game.
All right, thank you. What can you tell the team Diamonds as they go back to their home in Nakuru?
Diamonds is a good team. It's a good team. It's a good team. Though I have a feeling they didn't bring all their players, but it's a good team. They gave us a challenge, and we promised them to go to Nakuru and show them football.
They held you at a draw at home. Let's hope.
I'm Chachilo Mondi. We had the match first half. We were leading 1-0. We were looking forward to win this match. Unfortunately, what happened. And I want to acknowledge also the opponent. They are a good team. They are a good side. They came up second half, ready for the match. They saw how we played for first half. So I can say they pulled up, and the match went for a draw. The match that we were winning, I feel like we have lost the match. But looking forward second leg, they'll be joining us at our place. So I can assure them we'll beat them.
You've lost honorably, or do you have something to blame on? Because in matches we see so many outcomes. And tell us, how was the refereeing and what have you?
Officiating was very good. The referee was up to the task. He performed really well. We cannot blame referee for the goal that scored against us. It was just laxity at the defense, which caused us the goal. But again, we are going back to the drawing board. We'll see what we'll do, prepare for the next match. When we meet these people, I believe we'll be up to the task, and it will be a good match.
Now, you, as I watched your game, do you have players you've missed in the squad? Do you have injuries? What is the update, and how could you have performed? How could you have thought of performing if you had them all in the play? And tell us, update us on your injury ongoing.
As you have noticed, we were only 13 players. We had 2 subs in the bench. Most of our players did not travel. Last week we were playing a certain tournament in Geshia Farm, and about 5 of my players got injured. So today we were less 5 key players, and having a draw away is a win for us, knowing that we are waiting them at home.
Now, believing that a 1-1 draw at away match will give you more motivation because you're going back home. The Ndovus have said I'll revisiting you soon. So, what could you tell the Ndovu players and the team as a whole as you walk out of this place?
They should come well prepared. It would be walk in the park at Nakuru showground. It would be walk in the park. They should come fully loaded, knowing that at our backside we don't lose matches.
You have weakness, goalkeeping, defense, midfield, forward. Yeah. Which weakness do you have?
We have today. The goalkeeper was on post. Was a makeshift goalkeeper. That's our striker. We used him in the post because our goalkeeper did not travel. He's part of the team that got injured in the last match. So coming home, I believe they'll be fit for the match, and it will be a good match.
Thank you very much for having you.
Thank you very much.
Hoping to see you next time.
Thank you.
Have a good journey back home.
Thank you.
And we hope you prepare good enough for the Ndovus because they are a tough team. They're only missing some players. Anything for the fans and anyone out there?
First of all, I want to thank the Ndovu fans. They have been really amazing for the matches. Actually, they perform more than the players, according to me. Playing against such kind of fans is motivating to both teams. They put players on toes. And I believe Ndovus were up to the task. They played well because of the motivation they got from their fans, and let them keep up. They travel to Nakuru. We are waiting for them there.
Wow, thank you very much, and we wish you a safe journey back home.
Thank you.
We shall meet once again. Thank you. Sawa. Pamoja.
Huwezi funga na hiyo kichwa. Huwezi funga. Hiyo kipara huwezi funga. Hiyo kipara haiwezi funga. Hiyo kipara haiwezi funga. Turik! Ref! 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 Ref!